Good morning, everyone. I made the baby jump. Last night wasn't as bad as we expected it to be. It was still a pretty late one. We managed to get him down. You noisy git. So I think Scout went down again about 11:45 eventually, after he'd been up since 5. Cluster feeding. So he went down at about 11:45ish. He woke up at 3:15. He then fed until 4. Went down for half an hour, so I got like a speed nap in. And then he was awake from 4 till about 4 till about 6, and then he slept till 9. So we've had another good night's sleep. It's definitely, I definitely feel like we're getting a good sort of nighttime sleeping thing going on, but it's the feeding that we need to break up, because I cannot deal with this cluster feeding anymore. It's just too much on me and my brain, and I don't want to start hating him because he's always on me. And I know hate is a really strong word, and I probably shouldn't even use that word, but I want to enjoy breastfeeding and not despise it. And I felt yesterday that I was really getting to that point, because he'd been on me for so long that I was really starting to just dislike it, and I even considered formula, and I don't want to do that. So he's feeding right now. He fed at 9 when he woke up, and then he went about an hour and 15 minutes between, and I was going to try and get him to go 2 hours apart, but obviously it's the first day that we're trying to do scheduling of any kind, so I gave in at about an hour and 15 minutes. He was quite content though. He didn't scream or squeal too much. We're just trying to keep him occupied in other ways. So he had a quick feed and then fell asleep. He fed for like 10 minutes and then fell asleep, but he didn't go down, because as soon as I move him, after he's fallen asleep on the boob, as soon as I move him, he wakes up again. So he's back on the boob right now. He's been feeding for about half an hour, I think, and I'm hoping that he'll go down after this. But I want to get the vlog edited, and I want to do some more tidying up, and I can really only do that when he's asleep, so I'm still getting used to that. I think having a baby is the biggest thing to help you if you are a bit of a control freak. You really have to learn to just sort of reel it back and not be as in control, because I'm normally the one that does all the cleaning and the tidying and making sure the house is tidy and all this, that and the other, and I can't really do that at the minute, and it's really frustrating, but I think it's going to be a good thing to sort of teach myself. Little boy's fighting sleep like no end. Don't want to play.
Doesn't like that. Doesn't like dummies.
Does not like dummies at all. Buggle's getting jealous. Oh, my camera battery's dying. Wonderful.
There we go. You want to give it a squeeze?
Yeah, I think he likes that noise though.
I don't know. He likes different noises. New noises calm him down until he gets bored of them, and then he wants a new noise. A new noise.
Very warm. It's like 20. Jeez, it's 25 degrees in here. It's so warm.
What's this thing? Is that cool?
Bug. The first time the baby has been quiet since about 11 o'clock this morning. He's not slept since 9 o'clock. But now all of a sudden he's happy. And then we look out the window, and Mr. Caterpillar. Why you go up on the wall? I don't think that's a good idea. Where are you gonna go? Where is your home? There's another one right there as well. My camera's dying still because I forgot to put it on charge, because I'm a genius. So yes, Scout hasn't actually slept or settled since 9 o'clock this morning. He's been better off the boob. He's had a few moments where he hasn't been on my boobs, which is nice. So that's going well. I've read a lot of stuff on cluster feeding and stuff this morning, and I'm feeling a little bit better about it and not so overwhelmed, because it seems pretty normal. So hopefully he just kind of grows out of it. Oh, bless you, bless you.
Oh, bless you.
But we're going to go out in the car, because he generally falls asleep in the car. So even if he just has half an hour's kip, then we'll be happy, because obviously we want him to sleep tonight and everything else. So we're going to go get some Infocol because we think he might be a bit windy and having some trouble getting his wind up. He burps a lot. Well, I say a lot. He hasn't burped a lot today at all. So we'll try some Infocol. Maybe that will work. Liam's trying to hide because he's naked. He's not naked. He's not naked at all. Why? Why you no sleep, baby?